Like for me, this episode was really about, I write a lot about human-centered leadership. And so this
Mhm.
idea of like, and to me, human-centered leadership is totally based in empathy.
Yeah.
And I just kept noticing that like Ted has such a way of holding space for everybody that he meets with such
Mhm.
empathy, right? And so like when I talk about empathy, uh I think a lot of times people are like, oh, like empathy's soft and I don't know how to do it, this and that. But like empathy is really like you don't have to do anything extraordinary, right? It's like
Yeah.
it's about just what we call like creating a ministry of presence. Like you're going to be present in that moment to
Yeah.
that person. And there were so many um places in this episode that like right up front where he and Beard are walking to work that very first day. And he asks Beard, like, well, how are you feeling?
Mhm.
And it creates this space where Beard can be vulnerable and say, like, I'm actually a little bit nervous. And right away, Ted like validates that feeling and, talking about there's no such thing as last day jitters. He does the same thing with Nate a little bit later when they're out on the
Mhm.
pitch. And Nate's like laughing at his joke. And Ted realizes like Nate doesn't know what's funny. And so, but he creates the space and like, and Nate
Yeah.
admits like, yeah, I don't really know what's funny. And he says, yeah, it's hard to know anymore. Same thing with Sam and
Yeah, with the
Jamie. Like,
birthday.